Good morning, this is Ned with Dufresne Property Inspections. Doing a new construction inspection this morning, and I wanted to show you guys a few things. Made my list, got it ready. I wanted to just run down a few things. Beautiful home. Let's go to the first thing. Most of the things I'm going to show you are simply dotting the I's and crossing the T's, and some of them are significant. We've got water supply, and we've got exposed supply line out there in the open. It needs to be covered up. Not a big deal, but it needs to be fixed. It's going to be a little bit of a long video. Have a seat, please. Our windows are not caulked along the side. If you can see some of the gaps here. It's not a big deal if it's not caulked at the bottom. I'd like that uncaulked because we want water to escape. But we want to keep it from going in on the inside of these wall surfaces. I'll give you another example. While we're talking about caulking, same thing at your exterior door frame. Sizable gaps right there. When I'm inspecting these front entrances and rear entrances, checking for grading slope, that your water drains away from the home. This one was okay. The only thing I said about it is we have trip hazards here. And we have the saw is a little bit lower than the actual porch surface. Tripping hazard. Got a panel box here. And improper fasteners were used. We should have a fastener with the built-in incorporated washer head that keeps friction on this panel plate. What happens is it's allowing the panel plate the cover plate, put this on wide angle, to slide down, and it's not being held in place by the dimple that's up at the top of the panel box. I managed to get these to hold just for a bit, but as you can see, they're barely covering any of the panel surface. Again, not a big fix or not a hard thing to fix, but dotting the I's. Overall, the roof is pretty good. I found a few shingles that were damaged. This problem was significant though. We've got the roof flashing at these plumbing vent stacks. Look how they lift it up. And you get water that can get and come traveling down and get up underneath that apron. Same thing on this side. Really all that needs to be done is application of roof sealant and tacking this down. Not exactly at the edges, but tacking it down about an inch inland. We've got a carport. Problem with that is the carport is not properly sloped. Look at the ball bearing slope test. It's basically flat. Problem with that, particularly in a garage, but even with a carport, is this does not allow two things. We need to promote the water drainage away from the home. But also, when you're dealing with a car, you have hazardous chemicals, transmission fluid, oil, brake fluid, and every other kind of fluid that's in a car. That could be leaking, and it goes towards your house. Another problem is with an improperly or no slope on the surface, It's conducive to moisture retention and water puddling, which is conducive to algae buildup, which is conducive to slipping hazards. Conducive is the word of the day. So it has a lot of implications. In this situation, I'm not sure what they're going to have to do to fix it, if they do fix it at all. Possibly installation of some French drains or some sort of channel put along here. That's not my problem to figure out how to fix it. I'm just calling what I see as what needs to be fixed. Let's see. I only got 2 more things on the list, so stay tuned. Stay with me. One up in our attic. What we have is a spray foam insulated attic. Spray foam attics are very, very good, very efficient. They help you out a lot with your heating and air bills. Problem we got here is once you spray foam an attic, it is a sealed entity. It becomes part of the thermal envelope of the home. So once you do that, you have to put supply and return air from your HVAC system. Let's see, stay with me here. We should have a supply register coming out somewhere from this HVAC system and a return going back into the home to circulate and ventilate this entire attic. Because again, it becomes part of the living space, becomes part of the thermal envelope, whatever way you want to describe it. While we're here, we have a excuse me, air admittance valve for plumbing venting. They covered it up, most of the valve, with spray foam material, so it's blocking some of that. That needs to get fixed. One more thing, stay with me. This is dotting the I's and crossing the T's. I've done this in one video before. I introduced water to the edges of the sink, where the sink or the countertop is sealed, or is supposed to be sealed to the sink surface. And here we go, we got water. So, a little sloppy workmanship. Not the end of the world, it can be fixed. Again, this is what it's all involved with a new construction and a used home inspection. Just checking for the basics. Not out here getting and measuring a home for perfect squareness and extreme measuring. Just making sure the fundamentals of the building and the construction were performed properly. And little things. We need some door handles on these cabinets, because I mean, try to get this open on a regular basis, not good. I appreciate you watching, and make sure you get an inspection, no matter who you hire, new construction, pre-owned, have it all checked out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.